I'm going to read to you a testimony right now of a lady from America. And just to let you know that Singapore is importing even Hokkien. Because she learned some things from listening to me. Her name is Rhonda. She's from Texas, USA. Something when a Texan speaks Hokkien. Watch this. I'm an occupational therapist who treats patients in their homes. One of my patients had been severely debilitated for 5 years due to chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, lungs, obesity, and severe arthritic pain. I got her to watch Pastor Prince's program on TV, and her perspective changed after that. Things that used to bother her no longer had a hold on her, for she knew that the Lord would handle them. Just this piece. The things that used to bother her fell off. I brought Holy Communion sets to her home and taught her to focus on Jesus' finished work and not the confession of sins when she partook of the Lord's Supper. I told her to have a bo-chap attitude towards her problem, and shared with her that what I had learned about staying in peace from Pastor Prince's sermon, Live the Let Go life. I also wrote her, this lady said, some verses to confess, such as, peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. Not as the world gives do I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. She followed through with these daily confessions when worry attempted to creep into her mind, and continued watching Pastor Prince teach on TV. Within a few months only, she had no more knee pain. The doctor could not find evidence of lung disease. Her shortness of breath improved drastically. She lost 37 pounds, around 16 kilograms, and she could independently carry out daily activities. I have been a therapist for over 23 years, and I can state from experience that no one in the natural regains their independence after being debilitated by chronic diseases for 5 years. Only Jesus can restore so completely and effortlessly. My patient began sharing about Jesus with a friend who had a lifelong history of mental disorder with frequent breakdowns and hospitalization. The friend went from a state of severe anxiety and depression to a state of joy. It was as though a veil had been lifted from her eyes after she learned the truth about Jesus. The breakdown ceased, and her family was in shock as they saw a significant change in her ability to cope. And her dad, who was a devout atheist, sang Christmas carols over the holidays. What a powerful testimony of right believing in Jesus and our Daddy God. Thank you, Pastor Prince, for your obedience in preaching radical grace and for bringing Daddy God's children back to Him. Praise the name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.